Okay, first check out microphone is good. Video game is good. Now, to stop that from doing that. Okay. Now back to this ridiculousness.
If the state of our coffers is anything to go by.
Coffers.
What became of Kupka?
He may have gotten his ass kicked. Now to speak with good old Otto. What are we doing, Otto? What are we doing?
Clive, you're back.
No, I've been here this whole time.
And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Correct.
Well, I'll be.
I may have made him
All
dead.
of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
It almost sounded like he said 6th place and not Sid's place.
I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
Sometimes.
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Yeah, it was okay.
Hold, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure.
Aw, bringing
Behind
people.
again.
Wouldn't dream of it.
He's like, yes, the more the merrier.
Any word on the royalist movements since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up?
No, there's too much fighting to be had.
Go and have a word with Vivian. Thank you.
Vivian, the one in the next room. Vivian, how do we do?
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
That's kind of because I'm a mystical
I
person.
have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker.
But I didn't.
suggests
I went
that
and
you picked up
visited
something
Otto
more
out front
important.
first.
A scent. The scent of Waluders.
What the hell are
Very sad.
looters?
But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the royalists, he took them to his grave.
He's
As
no
did
longer
his
there.
men, slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang.
Ah, good old orcs.
I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waluders must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work
For
to rescue Kupka only
wanton
to invade
destruction?
his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Makes all the
Do
sense.
you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often
No.
be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
A bigger map? Tell us what's happening.
The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash.
I
It is
see.
a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin.
Oh,
The
Odin.
Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873.
Ah, Odin just going everywhere.
His armies fought. Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest.
Yes, he's Odin.
But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest.
We'll see about
Battle
that.
rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dalmekian allies.
That's because they're doing
Meanwhile,
all
the
right.
blight
They're okay.
ravages great swathes of ash.
Final
Yet
Fantasy
warlike
16.
Walud shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands.
Doing a
So
little
why go
war
to the
explanation
trouble
right
of
now.
sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal. for
Little
Walud?
background on one of the
It can hardly
crazy
be
strong
a lack of
characters.
men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again.
We'll
It
go
is but
take
a
care of
question
Odin.
of
It'll be
when.
alright.
And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
Anybody in front of the giant six-legged horse.
In summary, I know not to what end the Royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
Odin?
Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on
good
the
old
Royalists'
uncle.
movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
He really wants to help.
Indeed he is.
He thought you were dead
Which
this
means
whole
all
time.
that remains for us to do is await his reports.
Oh, come on.
Well,
We can
not
go right into
quite
it.
all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead.
He
The
is.
wounds he left
I
that
did it.
night are still raw. Especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin
Do I have to
heal.
just randomly talk to people
Consider it the
now?
price of today's
Is that what you're telling me?
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us,
You could say
sentimental
many
animals
things.
at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and
Fine, I'll go talk to the people.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
If only I could run. Oh, so the blacksmith, shopkeep, and then some other random person.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing then.
Yes,
Nothing
murder.
escapes you, Lady Karen.
Tuh.
It's true. Joker is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders then.
I don't know, there's still more people.
Start to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head though.
One done.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
No, I'm busy hammering the
What is
same
it?
piece of metal.
Busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words.
Well, if you kept track, you'd be able to tell me.
This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
Don't worry, it's all right, man.
I'll try
It's
to live
all
up
right.
to the name.
Do you have anything new? Oh, you do. Okay.
What do you need?
What do you got for me? What do you got?
St. Fornian, dear.
Really? I'm actually surprised that that's better. Diamond sword, 255. So the diamond sword is definitely much better.
Bring me the materials.
Oh,
I'll
that's
think
why I
about it.
can't make it.
No scratches, all right?
Nothing better there. I don't have a diamond sword 1, so I can't do that.
My best work.
But I can do
It'll
that.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Did I not just do that? Oh no, I have the enhancer. So I gotta equip that other one then. Okay. I meant to do that.
And
Gear. Did I not just make a better platinum sword? What? Thought I had just improved something. Was I incorrect?
St. Fornian, dear.
Oh, it was the enhancer that I... No, I reinforced a diamond sword.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Diamond sword plus 1.
That it? Fine.
Okie dokie then. But you also have something new, so let's see what you
Is
have.
it business or pleasure? Go on then.
Platinum cannons. So I got lots of that, lots of that. All kinds of those. You wanna know what? I'll grab one.
You're rubbing me blind,
Just because.
you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Oh, that's just the music guy. Okay, now to talk to the last person. Oh my god, I didn't have to hold in the extra button to open that door.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No, to give the gift.
To share mine, actually. Hugo Cooper.
Oh, I already did all of them.
Oh, my.
I never forget the side quests and hunts.
Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying.
So far, so good.
Big baby.
All of the hunts complete. And all of the side
With good
quests.
reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
They're like, sweet, no school.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It does.
Yep, no, this is my first playthrough of this one anyways.
I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kuka fell,
Yeah, no, because
Ultima.
I very much always do
I need to know
the
what it
extra
is.
stuff before I continue with the story.
Have you learned anything?
Alas,
I've learned nothing.
no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
Maybe
But I
he
saw
didn't.
it. With my own eyes.
I don't know if I did.
I've always been
Seems you
a
are the
side
only
quest
one
person.
who has.
Ever since I started gaming, it's just always get the side quests done first, because they usually have better
That
equipment.
which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Yes,
Whether the
good old
Ultima you
Ultima.
met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power,
Or
I
both.
know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you.
It's alright, Selby. It's alright. It's alright. I've only been live for 13 minutes. It's okay.
Let's
It's
see
okay.
if Otto has anything else for me.
Damn it, Otto. Why can't all the doors be like that?
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
We're seeing troops amassing.
Where we going, Otto? I told all the people.
You barely said
What's
that
next?
You came home. Vivian got you running errands or something.
Just spreading the word.
You barely sat down since you got home. I've been here all of like 10 minutes. What do you mean?
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she?
Yes.
I never guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told.
Well, of
everyone.
course.
I can think
Big
of
old
plenty of
tyrant,
friends back at the
no
old
longer
home
there,
who'd sleep
attacking
in
people.
peacefully for
People
no
don't have to be scared.
Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right.
I will tell everyone.
And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down at that workshop of hers. Trying to do
Oh,
her
I'm taking
father
extra
proud.
people.
I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Maybe
well.
yesterday.
I'll suggest it.
Okay, so no new hunts. Let's see. Oh, so I might as well just go up these stairs. Let's take the shortcut. The last hunt I did was it was an S rank, if I believe.
Editors started reading books that don't have any.
I don't think you were here when I did that.
Mid hasn't been her usual.
Where am I? Oh, there's stairs over here. Yeah, no, I got all the current hunts done. But the last one, I believe, was an S rank. It was like this big, crazy iron giant, like, destroyer of something.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
I'm going to visit your papa. Come with me.
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest,
Your new ship.
finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other
We're going into
vessels rely
space.
on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done.
Only when I'm done.
Is there
Oh,
anything I can
Bow's
do
in
now?
the house.
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first.
Oh, you know, doing the stuff and the things.
The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot
Ripping
vapor
through
away from
video
the engine.
games, you know, as one would.
The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship
I
from
picked
going
up that
behind.
100 Heroes game. I forget the first part of the name.
Full suit of armor. Probably best to take...
This is Final Fantasy
Then
16.
you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't not tell them.
Oh my god, reading some of the
You don't need to.
Black Ops 6 campaign is the best RPG out right now. Good old Mid and her midness. It's alright. I don't think I could count Black Ops 6 as an RPG. I can't remember what her full name is. I wouldn't know. I don't think I've ever played a Black Ops campaign.
Blackthorn.
Yep, I'll run by the board in a second there, Selby.
with it.
It's for Mid.
Yeah, no, friggin' reading some of the
Sam otherwise engaged.
the reviews for games is fucking ridiculous, Bows. I feel like there should be a standard amount of playtime that you have to do before you can make a review on something.
Krieger's Tates.
Because I find it hilarious, because on Steam, it tells how long somebody's played a game when they put the review in.
And I'll need help.
And I seen one for that, I forget the first part of it, but the 100 Heroes is the second part of it. It's like the predecessor to Suikoden. And they had 0.3 hours played and put a negative review, and I'm like, 0.3 hours? I'm like, that's 15 minutes. I was like, there's no way you did enough of anything in a game in 15 minutes to figure out if it was bad.
What is it we need to do exactly?
Take a look at this.
And then another person had like a half an hour, and I'm just like, really? I was like, so you've done like absolutely nothing in this game. Yeah, they played the opening cutscene.
That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperature she's talking about.
Oh, I know, Nameless. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. I think it's stupid.
You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy.
And then apparently there was another one that said something about, like,
my usual supply should have it in stock.
The random encounters, and I'm just like, so you've never played a JRPG in your life? It's like, the JRPG, or the encounter rate is too high. It's like, welcome to JRPGs when you're trying to get somewhere, and you don't want to fight anything, so all of the fights pop up. It's like, welcome to every JRPG in existence. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I'm running down, like, let me see the reviews. I was like, it looks really good. I'm having a good time. And just scrolling through, and all of a sudden it's like, the voice acting is absolutely terrible. Random negative review. And I'm just like, oh? I'm like, how long did they play? 0.5 hours. I'm like, so you played for a half an hour, and you heard a couple lines of dialogue.
So, where do we find
this is Final Fantasy 16. Oh yeah, everyone complains about random encounters at some point. Like, I don't know how many JRPGs that I've played where there's just like 1 or 2 points in the game where either it's early on and I run out of like enough healing things and I'm like, oh, I just need to get somewhere to save, or I need to get somewhere to buy things, or I'm just trying to get through like a certain spot where like I know nothing's gonna happen. And it's just like, okay, I just want to get to point B.
Take care.
You too, eh?
I don't think you should be able to change encounter rates.
Please me.
Like, I really like, unless you're
In your own time.
unless there's like an item or a skill that you can get. Like, that's just JRPGs. Like, encounters are just the way they work. But yeah, it's like the voice acting was terrible. It's like, you've been there for half an hour. Barely anyone has talked. What are you talking about? It's like, you've barely heard anyone speak. It's like, maybe they haven't gotten to any good parts where they've had to put any inflection in. Like, right now, they've just been talking to each other. And then I forget what the other one said, but they were like 0.3 hours in. I'm like, you literally heard people talk. That was it. It's like, there was no combat in the first 15 minutes. Like, how can you tell you don't like this game? The last one is Atlas. If I'm backtracking. BD. I don't know if I remember what BD is. Help me, Bows. Help me. Oh, is there a side quest that I didn't see? Oh, Bravely Default. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, 1 second, I gotta let the dog in. Oop, never mind. Never mind, the green is down here. But I'll ignore that one because there's also red there. Click. Yeah, no, so, like, I was just, like, reading through some of them. Like, if, there's some of the ones that, like, it was, like, a bad review, but, like, the person had played for, like, 30-plus hours, and I'm like, okay. It's like, that, I feel like that's fucking valid. Or, like, they had, like, you know, 10-plus hours into the game. If you're playing for 10 hours and you're still not happy, it's like, I feel like that's very very valid for you to go, yeah, I don't like this game, and I don't like this game for this, this, and that. But if you've played for like under an hour, it's like you haven't even gotten into like the meat and bones of anything. Like an hour probably doesn't even get you through like the tutorial for most games nowadays.
Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious.
Ooh, undergrowth
People
rustlings.
fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable.
But I just find it hilarious when
it may be that they need something
when people just like go in and fucking random negative review.
Calling your nose for trouble. I wondered if you might investigate.
It's like, oh no, I've never played a JRPG in my life before. Negative review.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing.
What about the bad citizens of Lostwing? They might have some useful information as well.
I will.
Yeah, let's go. So where are we going? Where are we going? Who's closest? I think it's...
Right.
Well, it was that guy, but I'm going to go this way anyways.
I better find out if this is just nerves.
It could be.
We need to take more seriously.
Maybe I need to be more serious. Or less serious. What do you got for me, lady?
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
Sometimes.
Actually, can I ask you something?
Absolutely
Linton
not.
tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods.
Oh, that's just me sneaking around in the woods.
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help it. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working...
Somebody mentioned something about shadowy figures. Do you know anything about that? Oh, that. No, don't know. No.
Thanks anyway.
Like, I love when people make, like, noises like that. It's like, oh, yeah, I remember, yeah. No, don't know nothing. What? What do you mean? It's like the way you just started to, like, talk to me for a second made it seem like you knew, like, so much. You're like, oh, yes, yes, I understand. I'm just like, no, don't know. Don't know. There they are.
Excuse me.
Talk to me, stable hand.
Quentin mentioned strange figures having been sighted near the village.
Yes, my action figures. I've been doing photos.
Nah, not me.
Give me 1 second
I
there.
heard the rumours, though. I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary. Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running. And shouting, most likely.
Alright.
Or I melt to death in that sweater again. Gah. Just in time. Now let's go talk to the last person. Yes, run right into that fire stick. Looking for weird science quest, if it's on the list. Oh, let me see. Quest list. Weird science. I'm not seeing a weird science. Oh no, that was main story progress. Never mind, 1 second. Yep, no weird science, no weird science.
Do you have a moment?
Not particularly. I'm sweeping this dirt path.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Maybe they're sharpening a sword?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Let's go kill some things. Oh, it's literally like up this way.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you
Yes,
say,
it seems
Torgal?
so.
Shall we go and investigate?
Be even funnier if the dog fucking responded. Do you think we should go this way, Torgal? Oh, of course. Just starts talking to the dog. So, are you lonely, Clive? Is everything all right? Well, where is it? Oh, what'd you find, boy?
You there.
Is Timmy stuck in the well?
Fuck! He's seen us.
I did.
Get them before they escape.
Really? Really, fellas?
Black Shield. Here. What the hell are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Can't just come into my woods. He's gonna stay down. Don't worry, he'll get there. Now you stay dead. Not the sergeant. The next one? Oh, okay. Might be the other one I haven't taken yet. Because there's one green quest that I didn't go to because the red one is next to it. You almost had him, Turtle. You almost had him. Mortal blow. As opposed to those immortal blows.